What's up? What's up, guys? We are here. We're on Netflix. What's going on? How y'all doing? June 16th. Bayley just stole off of Becky. Well, right now, we was just in the middle of the Becky Bayley promo. You know, Bayley's back. You know, she attacked Becky for attacking her and taking it out. Some people, even now, I was starting to think Bayley wasn't even going to come back, honestly, especially the way that she was talking and acting about the whole ordeal. But she's back. There's no Lyra here tonight, apparently. So Lyra, I guess, is basically finna get replaced by Bayley until Bayley does what she does. Because there was no Lyra. Becky coming out with Bears gear on just because they in Green Bay. Now we got Jey Uso backstage talking to Kathy Kelly. Nothing been going on with Jey Uso tonight. Really nothing until now, really. Y'all know I'm going to go through the rest of the earlier of this show. You want to take this shit back from me? He got my respect. So as far as I take loose, it's 1-1. You can look past Seth Rollins. You can look past Goldberg. But who gonna run it back, Kevin? You know what I'm saying? This is kind of goofy though. Like he basically talking about, losing it and winning the title back. But it's kind of goofy though. It is goofy in the fact how Gunther literally came out of nowhere and just challenged you for it, and he got a chance and won. But Jey Uso had to win. He had to basically win the Royal Rumble. He had to win the whole Royal Rumble to even get a shot. Gunther just comes out of nowhere and says, "Hey, Jey, let's fight." He gets one. Like, that's ridiculous. And now here it go again. Jey got to go through a whole tournament to try to hope to get back to Gunther, while Gunther just said, "Hey, what's up? Let's fight." What's up with that booking, Mr. Ace? Oh, this match finna be super filler. We've been seeing Liv Morgan all night tonight too, man. I'm starting to get irritated because it's like it's like, what's the point of taking the belts off of Bianca and them if you wasn't gonna do nothing when Liv and Raquel got it? Like, Liv and Raquel got them belts, they ain't even been defending it. They ain't even been doing nothing with it. I find that to be pretty messed up, right? They're just in singles match after singles match after singles match, but y'all holding the tag belts. It's like right now, Liv is about to go against a Kairi. Why? Meanwhile, she's having promos with Io Sky at the same time, but she's a tag champion. This is just dumb. Dominic Mysterio literally doing nothing. He ain't even doing anything. They ain't even got him really doing anything, which is messed up. Dominic just a cheerleader and just there to help other people. It's nothing really for him, as y'all can see. We on commercial. Oh, my stuff fell. Depression or suicidal thoughts before scheduling procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, or to be, it's just messed up though. Like, that is so true. And then what also I don't like about Liv and Raquel holding the belts is that there is no tag teams like on Raw. Where are the female tag teams on Raw? Like, but they're always on it, but there ain't there. I could have sworn when Bianca and them had the belts, they had a few more teams on Raw. Now all of a sudden there's no women's tag teams on Raw, like literally none. So Liv and Raquel can just do whatever they do on Raw, the main show they're on, without having to defend nothing because ain't nobody there to fight. All the women's tag teams are on SmackDown. It's like barely any real women's tag teams, period. It's like the tag team division is just like non-existent. What's up, Raven? He says, "Sup, Raw exciting tonight?" Nah, it's not as good as SmackDown. SmackDown, even though I wasn't here to live stream it, SmackDown was better than this. This feel like a filler episode. Like, it ain't even really no big stars or big moments happening tonight. I mean, this night is not so good if it's starting off with Liv Morgan and Dominic, and Liv Morgan talking trash to Io when she just had the shit going on with Bella, with Nikki Bella. Like, it's bad if they starting to show with Liv Morgan for real. No Seth. We ain't seen no Seth tonight. There's been some other people we ain't seen tonight either. No CM Punk, Roman still ain't back. Goldberg came back when Gunther came out. Gunther basically came out, say he's still number one over Jay, and was talking about coming at Seth because he had money in the bank. And then Goldberg came out. So that was like the only, like, I guess, surprise, because it wasn't announced that Goldberg was going to be there, even though everybody knew that Goldberg would, because everybody was saying that, like, why let Jey Uso lose the title just so you can set up Gunther Goldberg? Like, what the hell? So that's what it pretty much seemed like why Jay lost it. Oh, because we want to bring back something that happened months ago. Goldberg did get a pop, though. When he came out, he got a big pop. But the fact that he could just say Saturday night main events, like, here you go, Goldberg comes out of nowhere and says, hey, let's fight at Saturday night main events, and it just happens. It just happens. And the fact that it's on Saturday night main event makes me automatically know that match is going to be hella rushed. It's not going to be really taken seriously at all. And 9 times out of 10, Gunther just going to beat him. You know, it's not even like a big PLE. Raven said Goldberg retirement match. This probably is his retirement match against Gunther in Atlanta. So what else? Because we back off commercial now. So what else did we have? Asuka returned tonight. You know, we haven't seen Asuka in a long time. She returned tonight and actually won. She was my pick to win that. My second pick was Stephanie, but my first pick was Asuka. So yeah, she won it. At least he let her come back and win something. I still don't think she's gonna win the whole thing though. But you know, Asuka come back, gets a win. Now we got AJ Styles talking to Nick Aldis backstage. Where is Adam Pearce? Why do we keep seeing Nick Aldis? Is Adam Pearce gone or something? Here comes Bayley. I don't know. AJ returning the belt. AJ act like he wanted the belt. Here comes Bayley out of nowhere. So next week, what? Bayley versus Becky Lynch for the women's intercontinental. Wow. So he just booked Bayley versus Becky for the women's intercontinental title. Can Bayley come back and win it that quick? Oh, here's Lyra.
I'm just trying to do what's best for me. And I'm sorry I didn't get back to your text messages or your calls like that.
Now, Lyra's basically acting as if Bayley been ghosting her.
No, I get it.
Why are you not answering my texts and my calls, Bayley? So let me guess. If Bayley do win it, then now you're gonna fight Lyra. So it's like nobody should never be on teams with Lyra, because you're just gonna end up fighting her. This is just dumb. And then Mr. Ace writes that over. That's just stupid. Just do the same thing with Becky with Bayley. It's just dumb. All right, now Liv might win this match, but Raquel is gone. She ended up getting hurt in her match. Roxanne really ain't do nothing today. She ain't really do nothing. JD got a match, which was boring as hell. Who the fuck did he fight? He fought AJ, right, in a boring ass match. I don't even know why AJ was even fighting just JD. He almost gets jumped by the Judgment Day at the end, but escapes. Oh, wait a second. They're talking about checking on Liv Morgan. Is this something I just missed here? So she went down, grabbed her leg. That didn't look like that hurt it at all. And she held her elbow. What is up with this? Is this wasting time? Kairi is just dancing around in the ring. Liv Morgan went down, but it didn't even look that bad. Like, what the fuck? That didn't even look that bad. She literally grabbed her arm afterwards and not her leg either. Here we go. What the hell? Why is Liv Morgan? And this would happen when you know Raquel is not there to save her. What a strange coincidence. What's up, Paige Hayes? He said Oldberg. Right, Goldberg definitely did get some pomps and some chance tonight, but that would be funny as hell though if the crowd was like, "Oh, Bird," that'd be hilarious. I still like his entrance though. He said, "Man could barely walk to the ring and just admitted he injured himself recently, and still politics for this match. The WWE and TKO ain't ish. He better not win. Seth better not cash in. It's predictable." Oh yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like 9 times out of 10, I do think Gunther's gonna win, but true, there is a slight chance that Goldberg could win, but then Seth cashes in. And Gunther did, what's up, D? And Gunther did come at Seth before Goldberg came out, right? Before Goldberg came out, he was coming at Seth. So, and Seth's not here. So maybe that'll play a big role in the future. Like, Seth probably will have something to do with this match. This match will be highly rushed, though. It will be highly rushed because it's on Saturday Night Main Event. So I don't think the match is going to be as good as what it possibly could be. D said, "What the hell he live?" I don't know. Liv got like what? That was like a drag. What was that? Like a leg screw, dragon screw, like on her leg. It didn't look that bad to me. I mean, they showed the replay of it, and we seen it in slow motion. As soon as she hit the ground, the first thing she did was grab her arm as if it was her arm. So is it her arm or is it her leg? What is it? I just find it a weird coincidence though, because Kairi been kind of on a roll lately, and then Raquel clearly couldn't help her because she was messed up backstage. So do you really want Liv to just beat Kairi? You know what I'm saying? And we know he not Mr. Ace just ain't gonna let Kairi beat Liv clean. Raven said, "I would not be surprised to see Goldberg beat Gunther for the belt. That could happen. That'd be something." So you're like, whoa. So I mean, he's giving Mr. Ace gave Cena the belt out before he finna leave. What if Mr. Ace gives Goldberg the belt before he leave? Raven said Goldberg is the same person who beat the Fiend for his belt out of nowhere. Let's see that again. So the match is over. What? So they saying it's her elbow on her shoulder. But this should be a move that Liv should be able to handle. They normally don't replay stuff like this either. So that's automatically making me feel like this is kayfabe injury. Because look how they just kept replaying it over and over. And it didn't look that bad. Like, it didn't even look like she sprained herself. Nah, this match was just filler. They just didn't want this match to happen. That's what I think. If it would have looked, and they showed it in slow motion too. Like, if it would have looked worse than that, Raven said, "Oh, my bad." Paige said, "I don't care for the cash in on Gunther. Gunther can't live Gunther. Goldberg can't live Gunther and won't lift it. It'll be botched with Gunther trying to carry him. Goldberg ego is insane, and at 60, he can't let that feeling go. Damn, how old is Goldberg? Is he really 60 years old?" D said, "Kairi has some juju. People always get injured around her." And that's a bad coincidence too, right? Because the whole thing with Tegan just happened. So now all of a sudden, magically, she injures Liv Morgan too. I'm not buying it. Especially seeing it clear as day and then not really looking that bad. And some of the fans that be so hateful of people, I could hear them now. Yeah, she just injures everybody. She just hurts everybody just to just talk mess. When clearly that didn't even look terrible. Now maybe what's her names did look a little bad though. I went back and looked at Zoe's, and maybe Zoe's could have been real. And a lot of people are blaming her for that, including Zoe herself. But at the same time, Zoe, were you like really even, should you really been doing that with a bad knee in the first place? Like, we already know Zoe Stark got a bad knee. So how much can we really blame a Kairi? Well, Pay said he was unhappy with Roman being his last opponent and said Roman wasn't the guy. So what's Goldberg? He's a tier under Roman. Let my ass out, bro. Is super ungrateful and will say Gunther wasn't the right guy. He might just say that. I forgot Roman and him fought, but now that you mentioned, I remember now because I definitely watched that match when they fought. D said it really doesn't look that bad, but who knows? True, it's like, man, that didn't look bad at all. That looked like a normal bump to me. D said this is fake. She probably just has to finish her movie. This is, I don't. It just don't. And then again, why keep putting Liv Morgan in singles matches? Again, why in the world take the belt off of Naomi and Bianca if you wasn't gonna do nothing with it? And I find that to be messed up by Mr. H. If you're gonna take the belts off of them, do something with it. They're literally sitting on Raw. And what other female tag teams are on Raw? Like literally none. This is stupid. Why ain't he building up a female tag teams on Raw? That's the main place they're at. Where are the female tag teams at, period? But we're going to take the belts away from them. That's just so they can be constantly in singles events. Why are they even doing singles? Raquel, constantly in singles. Liv, constantly in singles. What's up, Anthony? He said, how you doing today? By the way, I had McDonald's and water for dinner. I'm doing good, bro. Good to see you. I had some like chicken macaroni and stuff earlier. What's up, Dre? He said, how was your Father's Day? It was good. I seen you on that video I made about it on the other channel. It was good. I enjoyed my time too. I was off work, so I really enjoyed it. Because that's been my off. I haven't had an off day in a little second. So said, I was wondering why John Cena had like he going to fight everyone, and why is R-Truth stay beating up R-Truth? Well, R-Truth been beating up Cena lately. They got a match next week. Let's see where that goes. I seen Raven earlier say R-Truth better not lose. Speaking of it, they're talking about it right now. They're showing it this Friday. Well, I'm gonna be missing that match. So 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be at work when that come on. But you know I'm gonna come back. When I come back, I'm gonna watch it. Dre said, and what my baby Liv Morgan did. Liv Morgan been doing a lot, man. She always doing a lot. She did a lot today, man. But apparently, wow, they're saying she has a dislocated shoulder. How? That move literally had nothing to do with her shoulder, and she didn't even land on her shoulder. Yeah, that's a kayfabe injury. And it didn't look that bad when I looked at it. Now, if it would have looked bad, I'd been like, oh, maybe. Nah, this match was never meant to happen. Just keep dragging out the time of Liv and Raquel doing nothing with those tag titles, which is ridiculous. And Sami Zayn talking to Kathy Kelly now. Anthony said, I'm seeing How to Train Your Dragon tomorrow. Yeah, that movie hasn't been doing that well. I know this, man. Like, I ain't been hearing too many people talking about it or seeing it compared to the other movies. But if I see it, I'll let you know. But that's just what I noticed. I thought it would be more popular, like, or more people be talking about it. But I haven't seen it for my own opinion yet. Pace said, laugh my ass off, bro. We'll say that. You're 60, bro. Let that chase in the final match thing go. He should have beat Brock and left. The fact he kept going and buried more talents is beyond me. That's crazy. Goldberg is not done yet, right? His last match was how long was Goldberg's last match? Like two years ago? Probably longer than 2 years ago, right? And now Karrion is back talking to Sammy backstage. So this whole thing again. D said Night of Champions comes on at noon Central. What? Oh, wow. What day that come on? Because I might be able to see that then. If it come on early, I might be able to actually catch that one. But where they gonna be at Night of Champions for it to come on so early? Sami Zayn starting to get pissed off by all this Karrion Kross talk.
You don't go out there because maybe all the big talk that you do, if you go out there, maybe you can't back it up.
Now Sammy is saying Karrion Kross can't back it up. So what? This is going to be a match now. Sammy versus Karrion. And we already know if these dudes fight, more than likely Sammy is going over. More than likely. D said, laugh my ass off. R-Truth been looking so crazy since the return. Mr. A should be the one fighting R-Truth. I feel like that's what Vince would have done since the fans were already mad he was fired, True. That is something Vince would do, just to play that damn heel as boss role, right? Mr. Ace, no, he ain't going. It may hurt. You get in the ring, you get one Irish whip will fucking break his back. I mean, big. He can't go. He wish he can go like Vince did, boy. Vince was out there hitting big weights, wasn't he? Vince was like, yeah, here come the yeet, man. Vince was like in his early to mid 50s, boy, lifting big iron. Uh-oh, it's just me, Oos. I guess this is it. I guess this is the main event. This is it. I don't really see much happening after this match. Tonight's show was kind of filler, I promise. It's like we didn't even really have a lot of big stuff going on. SmackDown was kind of something. It was big. SmackDown was a little big last Friday. This was like damn near a house show. Like, what the fuck is going on tonight? Jay, but you know, Jay, he gonna get his entrance. Who y'all think gonna win this match though? Because man, I've heard people being kind of conflicted about who's gonna win this Fatal 4-Way. Because it's gonna be Jay, Rusev, Bronson Reed, and Sheamus. Akira Tozawa told Sheamus to go kick his ass, kick Rusev's ass. I find this match to be like kind of like a feud thrown in between who's gonna really win. I think this match is gonna go to either Jey Uso or Bronson Reed. Those are my picks, but I'm going with Jey Uso on this one though. Because what was the point of making him the mystery man? You know, for nothing, you know. And plus, it was good seeing Goldberg. I did enjoy seeing Goldberg though. I did. And I still like his entrance too, and his entrance music. What I was gonna say, I think they might let Jay win too, just to keep some momentum going with him, because you know he's still the Yeet man. Y'all know he's still, you know, main event Jey Uso and stuff. So, but I do believe Bronson Reed does have a chance of winning this, because you know Seth and Braun could come out, and we ain't seen them all night, so it kind of make me think like they might show up to help Bronson Reed, but we'll see here. Whoever wins this fight's Cody, right? Hey, said someone said Sammy wins King of the Ring and wins the world title. Seth cash in and Sammy overcomes the entire group and beats Seth. No, Sammy got to change his character first before anything. He's fine the way he is. Now, that will blow my mind if that happened. That'll make Sammy, boy, I remember I used to talk about him being booked like Hogan too in Superman. I used to call Sami Zayn Superman, man, just because of the way he used to be booked sometimes. I'd be mind blown if he do all of that and then actually win the damn King of the Ring. Trey said, well, what's funny, they never let white WWE stars fight for their titles, but black WWE stars got to keep it in. I'm surprised Jacob Fatu still got his title. Oh my goodness, Jacob. I just felt like I think you're saying that because of the whole Naomi thing and Jade, and it's true. It's like what I'm saying is the truth. When Jade and Bianca and Naomi and them had the titles, they were defending them like damn near every week. Like damn near every week, they were fighting some tag team, thrown into something. And then all of a sudden, Liv and Raquel get them, and they just holding them forever. Like, I remember this is the same thing that happened with Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, because those are the two who had the belts before Bianca and Jade got them. And I remember the exact same thing happened. Piper Niven and Chelsea Green are just literally holding the belts for months, not even really fighting. And they held those titles for at least 4 months. Maybe even more, a little bit more. Pay said, damn. Oh. And the last comment too, that last part of that comment, Jacob Fatu still got his. It seemed like it's just going to be Jacob solo. Maybe Solo will win it. It was somebody I was thinking about they're going to build up to take it from Jacob. I can't remember who I was thinking though. But we know Solo probably going to happen. Paycheck said, damn, Drew's presence is missing. Him and Cena would be fun fight now, or him and Gunther would be a fun fight right now. Hoping they can make Gunther's second reign better and not 9 or more months of Jay and Priest. I laugh my ass off. That's funny. I mean, true, that would be a little bit interesting if Drew fought him, right? Or you said, right, Drew Cena would be kind of interesting. Has that fight ever happened? D said, I don't care because the person winning fights Cody. I don't think they'll do Cody and Jay. See, that's the only thing I was thinking, but at the same time, they're willing to do Cody and Orton. So that's what make me think they want to do that too. Well, if Jay does lose, I'm picking Bronson Reed definitely because Bronson Reed, like I said, we already know Seth and Braun can come out and just do some total fuck shit tonight. They could. I do find it a little strange how we ain't seen neither one of them tonight. Dre said EO Sky hard that title ever since I was growing gray hair. Then baby Liv Morgan want her to give her the title. The EO, they ain't even doing nothing with EO, man. They doing EO so dirty. Like, what is EO even doing? Why would you? Boy, it's just like Asuka. Like, why would you have Asuka shoot a promo right afterwards when you know she just worked the match and she tired? Like, why do her like that, Mr. Ed? That's insane. And it's funny because when they did that with Asuka, here go the announcers. Well, it doesn't normally happen like that. Yeah, because it only happened to certain people. Just like the last time that happened. It kept happening to Penta for some odd reason. And you know Penta puts in a lot of work in the ring. You know you're going to get a little tired. So why make them do all this afterwards, asshole, Mr. H? Now you're going to do it with Asuka. Asuka could barely keep her breath,
There is a storm headed to Columbus as
Jade Cargill versus Roxanne Perez next week. I'm going with Jade to win that. I seriously doubt Roxanne to go over on Jade unless Naomi F it up or something weird. So yeah, whoever wins is going against Cody, man. I think Jay is going to happen. I think it's going to be Jay versus Cody, y'all. I know that sounds crazy. Dre, I'm going to hold on to Liv Morgan title on my wall. Yeah, somebody need to hold on to it because she ain't doing nothing with it. That damn belt collecting dust. Judgment Day is just a hot mess. The same old hot mess garbage. Roxanne literally did nothing today. Like, it's just stupid. Right, right. Liv Morgan probably just using this as a way to go finish her movie or whatever she's doing. Nobody cares about JD. Finn Balor is obviously a snake in the grass in the group, but that they just keep dragging it out every week. Carlito disappears, but nobody does anything to get Carlito to come back like R-Truth. Carlito's just gone and never mentioned like he was never in the group to begin with. Here comes Rusev. Paige said Becky had no side place on the belt. Is she losing the title soon? That could be true. And then it'll be Lyra versus Bayley. And then Lyra probably will end up beating Bayley and getting it back. And then we got to hit the damn bird calls again. Dre said Cody and Jay are friends. Yes, Cody and Jay are friends, but they might have a friendly fight soon. They've been doing that a lot with Cody lately too. Making Cody fight his friends, kind of like how he fought Randy or he fought KO. They might do this. I know. Hey, I know that is gonna be a crazy fight if they do. Pay said EO ain't fought since Mania. I think laugh my ass off. And Tiff ain't fought in a month. Yeah, Tiffany nor EO, they ain't doing nothing with them, making them do nothing. Then you got Rhea Ripley hitting riptides on Raquel outside of the ring. Like, damn, can we get Raquel to hide the bomb and Rhea outside the ring? Nah, that'll probably never happen. And then she picked her up and did it again. Here comes Sheamus. D said that the way Rikishi will crash out if Jay loses tonight. Yeah, I heard all about what Rikishi been saying. You know, Rikishi been doing this for a minute, but I've heard the recent talk about him in the booking of Jay Uso. Yeah, he's crashing out after this. If that happens, he's finna totally crash out. Dre said, where is Sami Zayn and Roman? And I see his Punk and John Cena, Seth and Randy and LA Knight. So where is Roman at? That I wish they hurry up and bring him back. And CM Punk ain't even here. It seems like they ain't even using him tonight either. This show is just not up to the tier of SmackDown. Again, SmackDown was better than this. I knew it too. Like SmackDown was actually not so bad. Like I was kind of disappointed I missed that episode because I was like, damn, this was actually kind of good, a good SmackDown. Now here it go. I'm sitting here watching Raw and I'm like, man, fuck. It just went right back to shit. And then a lot of the main people are just not here tonight. We ain't even seen Seth. It's Tiffy time. Trey said, Dustin since Cody Rhodes has his title, but John Cena be washing his belt. John Cena, you know, he got to keep his shit clean. Here come, oh wow. So Paul Heyman is here with them holding the Money in the Bank, but Seth Rollins isn't here, so that's weird. I remember hearing somebody say this. They was like, "Why is Bronson Reed holding the Money in the Bank title?" Like, true, it's not yours. This like, why is he? Paige said, "Well, what do you know? Rhea is back in the Judgment Day vortex. Laugh my ass off." Oh, true. Why is she after Raquel, bro? Didn't we get this all 2024 and 2025 already? Can't take this company seriously, man. True. And you know, at the end of the day, Rhea just gonna win the feud anyways, right? There's like no chance in hell Raquel gonna win. So that's just gonna make it even more boring. Pace said Rikishi threw shade on Orton, but he doesn't know Orton had multiple reigns of under 50 days as world champ. His last title reign in Pandemic didn't last that long. In my opinion, Rikishi is a prick. Damn. I don't know what he said about Randy Orton. I honestly don't. Now, that part I didn't really, I mainly heard about what he said about Jay, but I don't know what he said about him. He said, bro acts like Jay is some type of guy, man. He moves merch, yes, but what else? He's ass in the ring. Forget how the story tell and work a mic. Like, what the fuck does he watch his son? It's a blessing he was even the champ. I mean, honestly, I don't agree with that comment. Like, I think Jay is, like, I'm not going to say Jay is like the best of the best, but I think he's at least could be at least top mid Carter, at least. Because he can cut a promo. It's just they just don't give him nothing and do nothing. And his wrestling ain't bad. Like I remember when him and Jay was like real good tag team champs. They put on some of the best tag team matches I've seen, you know, in a while. Now, world champion, maybe not. I mean, he definitely has the backing for it. I can't say he doesn't have the backing to be it, you know. But I guess, to be honest, my favorite Jay Uso was when he was with Jimmy and they was just doing their thing in the bloodline. Like, that was my favorite to me. D said, Mr. H clearly hates SmackDown, but all my favorites are on there. Jay with a suicide dive on Rusev. Why do they still got Jay's ribs injured, too? It's like, man, that was like the way for Jay to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like that was an excuse for going through to beat him. Just magically, his waist gets wrapped up. And then the same thing happened to the Street Profits too. Like, you know, oh, they lost. Remember when the Motor City Machine Guns beat them and they was like, oh, they lost because they were injured. Like, all of a sudden now Jay got the same bullshit. Like, what? Jay's booking could be so much better. It's like hard for me to talk mess about people like Jay or Cody or even a Gunther when you know they booking is just trash. Like, it's not even close to being good. Like EO's booking is not close to being good either. Let me go pour my next cup. Roman's somewhere eating shrimp and catfish. Roman need to come on, bring his catfish eating ass on somewhere and shit. But I already know what it really is. I know Mr. Ace just wants to just not pay him as much because they already talking about his contract and how much he make, and they're already talking about lowering what he make because he make 15 million, but they're talking about dropping it. So I think they're purposely keeping Roman away so they could pay him less, which they're doing to other people too. D said this is why some people like AEW more because AEW you get the money. You know, you go to AEW, you finna get probably damn near paid more. Straight up. D said the wildest part about Rikishi is he doesn't even go off like this about his other son, shaking my head. So it's just Jay, huh? Well, that is kind of true because I don't never really hear him talk about nobody but Jay. So I guess he ain't got a problem. I guess he don't got a problem with the other ones. Dre said Mr. H can't open the lid of ice cream cup. The ice cream will fall on the floor when he tries to open it and say, "My bad, man. It's still good." Yeah. That man can't even open a popsicle. He'll sit there and take 10 years with a pair of scissors trying to open a basic ass popsicle. Pay said he said they wouldn't have given Orton 50 days as champ, but Orton's last reign was 20 days literally. Vince gave Cena and Orton hella reigns under 50. Hell, even 30 days as champ. Rikishi is just yapping. Well, that's true. Well, yeah, maybe Rikishi is just over exaggerating right there. Because I'm gonna be honest, even Randy Orton to me doesn't have the best booking. Like, yeah, Randy Orton does some things, but I don't think he's really booked that great under Mr. H. What's up, Pink Lives Matter? You said, yo. I'm like, is that the real Pink Lives Matter? I'm like, hold on. I'm like, I don't remember that being his picture. Is this somebody trolling him? Like, here we go. Durance said, what's good, brother? How you doing today? How's the family? I just saw the Liv injury. She did not land on her shoulder. I laughed my ass off. Yes, that's what I was saying. That injury totally looked kayfabe. And they replayed it in slow motion so we could clearly see. They said dislocated shoulder. And what a coincidence Raquel wouldn't be there to help her tonight, too. What a coincidence. You said it's Kev. Look. D said they cannot have Liv and Bianca out for Evolution. That would be boring as F. Like, Evolution is this Sunday, right? Jay, Super Kids Rusev. Oh, Rusev with a big clothesline on Jay. You said you used a new pick to troll people. You said, yeah, it's me. Okay. Sheamus gets tossed over the barricade. Reed, I'm still watching Bronson Reed in this one, man. Because Seth and them have been going around like raising hell on both shows as of lately. So I'm like, maybe it can happen again. Uh-oh, Sheamus is back. He finna do the beat down on the chest. I think as you said, D said, I think it's in a few weeks. Yeah. Or I know it's coming up right after, right? It's supposed to be something on Saturday, right? And then, see, I'm forgetting. It's something Saturday, and then, right. And then Evolution is that Sunday afterwards. Damn it, I forgot to pour my cup. And yeah, that is a troll. That ain't really Pink Lives Matter because I already went over there and just looked. That is not him. That is somebody trolling him. Which just doesn't really make much sense to be over here. Well, it kind of makes sense, but it really doesn't make sense. Pay said he won a Rumble over Cena. Roman, Punk, Seth, Drew, AJ. Are you serious? Laugh my ass off. Bro wants Jimmy as WWE champ. Jay as world champ. Solo as Jacob tag champs. While they hold both mid-card champs. Damn. I mean, that is kind of crazy. I can understand it a little bit because I remember Jay was just getting horrible booking. Like, he did win that, which was shocking. But then even though Jay won that, it's like he still didn't get nothing out of it. And they still just made him fight somebody who also wasn't getting boosted. and then made him beat him just to fight him again, and then he lost. It's like, so it's like, what is Jay like really getting? You know, I know, and I understand like Jay may not be the top Carter, but with that push, I feel like it's possible for it to happen. You know, just because he is kind of pushed, and it's like you could do something with that. I just don't think it's really being done correctly. I don't. Durante said Evolution is Sunday, July 13th. Oh wow. So Saturday night main events must be a day before. Dre said Mr. Race can't open a bread loaf bag. He will drop it on the floor. Yeah, he'll mash it up too. Don't send him to the store to go buy your loaf of bread. He gonna have your shit lumpy as shit. You're gonna be like, man, what happened to my bread, man? It's gonna look like somebody fought a damn loaf of bread. Rusev, Sheamus on their knees, battling it out. And we got Sheamus chance. I think we got Rusev chance too. Bronson just broke all of that up. They still fighting like none of that happened. Now Bronson just splashed both of them in the corner. Durante said Saturday night main events is Saturday. Okay, so it's Saturday night main events, then Evolution. I wonder what they're gonna do for Evolution. Like who's all gonna be on it and what they're gonna do. Big slam from Bronson Reed to Che. Pace said AAA Vikingo is getting mega boo. Laugh my ass off. WWE made we on commercial break. The WWE made AAA take the belt off Del Rio for a match against Gable and to get booed. Them buying AAA to blackball Del Rio is wicked. See, I didn't even know about Del Rio. See, I'm just now learning about AAA. And I didn't know the Vikingo just recently took that belt. I did not know that for that to happen. Damn. I didn't really know they was booing him. Is he like a heel? Is he a heel? I wonder what they're gonna do next with AAA. I've heard about them, you know, getting Mr. Iguana. So we'll see if they do something with that, Mr. Iguana, which I'm actually cool about. I wish they do something with Mr. Iguana. He said, "It's me, I'm a Kev." Oh my goodness. Pace said him being the second most popular Mexican wrestler there behind Mystico Sin Cara says a lot. WWE literally seen him being successful and gave him the boot. Good for fans to reject what WWE is doing. Damn, see, I didn't know any of that. Though that name do sound a little familiar though. Like I probably might know him a little bit. But that's interesting though. Dre said I didn't know Becky Lynch still wrestles. Why is that funny to me? Why is that funny to me? Like I didn't know she still wrestles. Yes, Becky Lynch still wrestles. And she got the IC title right now too. And apparently right now she's gonna be probably losing it to Bayley, probably from what it's looking like to me. It's like Bayley left to come back to do the same thing. It's like Bayley was used to compete for the IC title in the end, to lose, to get on tag teams with the person who beat you, to get beat up and attacked by Becky so Becky can join on teams with her so she can turn on Lyra. And then Lyra whoops her ass twice, and then Becky finally beats her. And now all of a sudden, Bayley comes back, and now she wants to defend herself against what Becky did to her, just to fight the person who basically turned on who she was fighting in the first place. I know that's kind of hard to absorb what I just said, but at the same time, it's like, how much sense does that really make? And it's like, damn, you got this girl going in circles, right? You got Bayley going in circles. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's going to be all for Lyra. Like, all of this is just going to be for Lyra at the end of the day. We're back off commercial. D said, I forgot about the AAA Mania thing. Didn't Los Garza win something too? I think Los Garza did win. I think they did win. All right, this comment got to go. Yeah. I just gotta ban that. Sorry, man. It's just stupid. It's just dumb trolling. And that just gotta go. D said, hopefully it's on YouTube. I think it's on YouTube. It definitely should still be on YouTube. Pace said they realized Triple H sold out and they're rejecting a forced title win from Vikingo. I love it. They understand what WWE is doing and exploiting them. And yep, Lost Guards are AAA new tag champs, by the way. Oh, wow. So they did win something. Bronson said, I'm not even watching this shit. Backbreaker to Jay's back. And you know Jay got this wrapped up back. And Sheamus just made that wrapped up back 10 times worse. Durante said, I think Jay is going to win this garbage. I think Jay is going to win too. But my second pick is Bronson Reed. Pace said WWE made him take the belt a few days before and basically blacklisted Del Rio from their network and then have Vikingo defend it against Gable a few days later. They don't want Del Rio on AAA at all. Man, maybe that's probably the truth right there. Oh, I got to plug this up. My battery getting low. White Noise delivered to Bronson Reed. 1, 2 count. Oh, let me hurry up and do this because I got my light on and that's just draining the battery when I got that light on. Rusev is back though. Rusev still trying to let his presence be known in this match. We got This Is Awesome chance. This rap on Jay is taking me out. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm like, it just really, we know Jay ain't injured. So that's what just makes it so dumb to me too. Like you made him sell this injury so he could lose to Gunther, but he still got it. Like, what type of disadvantaged booking is that, Mr. H? Like, this is what I'm be saying, like, with Jay. Like, why is Jay with a kayfabe injury and just just got it this long? It just don't make no sense. It's like you like really like making this dude kind of look bad, honestly. Like, and then remember the Street Profits, like I said, the same thing happened to the Street Profits, and then they lost to the Guns. Rusev is trying to really take Jay Uso out right now with this like camel clutch. I forget what he calls this move. Pace said, I'm hearing Liv and Raquel versus Rhea and Nikki Bella is a possibility. WWE, why? Just go Liv versus Nikki. Laugh my ass off. I thought that was the direction they were going to go. And then all of a sudden, EO gets thrown into the mix. Like, why do, like, that's another weird thing, too. Like, why do what they did with Liv and Nikki just for nothing to happen next week? Like, the next week, like, nothing happened. Uh-oh, tsunami. Oh, Jay barely could break that up. Barely. Durante said the accolade. Hold on 1 second. I need to get my black. Hold on. Sequence of offense from the field in this one. Here comes the main event champion. All right, I'm back. Jey Uso climbing to the top. Oh, here it go. Oh, they sold up. Braun Breaker sold up. Oh, shit. Is this going to go Bronson Reed's way? Because Breaker is here. Oh, wait. Sammy is here to save him. Where's Seth? Where's Seth? Now, if Seth don't appear, maybe Jay might win this. Because why the hell Seth ain't here? Oh, Sammy throws him into the ring post. Sammy, why are you trying to break the announce table for no reason? Uh-oh. Sammy runs right into a gorilla press. Oh, snap. Sammy tossed over the barricade. He said, I'm so tired of not talking Braun Breaker. Right, he just barked. That's all he do is bark and sniff and howl. Oh, Penta out of nowhere. Oh, he completely missed. Damn, Penta, like, didn't really catch barely any of them. He still got up, though. Uh-oh, Bronson Reed looking like he trying to capitalize. Death Valley driver. He's going for the tsunami. Can he hit it? Oh, LA Knight, all his help, boy. Jay getting all the help in the world tonight. He go LA Knight just randomly out of nowhere, puts Reed down. Super kick. Off the ropes. Spear. Uso splash to the back, though, not the front. So that's a little weird. Wait, he's going to the top again. Now, if he hits this one, he probably gonna win this. He hits it again. 1, 2, 3. He literally had to get all the help in the world, though. He literally got help from 3 different people. It was I'm laughing because it was just so random. Like all of a sudden, LA Knight just comes out of nowhere and helps you. Like, what the fuck? Oh my goodness, Jay wins. I had a feeling Jay was gonna win. Jay was my pick, and I just felt like Jay. They kind of want to keep some type of momentum with Jay because they know he's the Yeet Man. You know. Now, this is definitely not like a huge win for Jay because obviously you would have to win the whole thing. But this is about pretty much it for Jey Uso when it comes to this, right? Like, Cody Rhodes is beating Jey Uso. Here comes Seth out of nowhere. I don't know what Seth gonna do right now. I mean, you can't cash in, so I don't know why I don't know why he coming in like he finna really do something. Ain't like you gonna cash in. It's like, why you coming out in the suit in the first place if you knew you was gonna take 20 years just to take the damn thing off? D said Seth in his chain. If Seth in his damn suit, like, why you come out with it in the first place if you knew what you was gonna do? Oh shit, here come Cody. Oh shit. Now this is unexpected. See, he finna defend his homeboy, even though he gotta fight his homeboy. Adrenaline in my soul. Okay, now they're just standing face to face. Is anything gonna be said? Okay. What the fuck y'all finna do? Yeah, Seth in that chain, yo. He just think he gangster. We're getting holy shit chants, and I don't understand why. I really don't. They're just standing looking at each other. This getting weird, man. Are y'all blinking? Shit. For real, are y'all even blinking? This is just weird, yo. Yeah, if I was the crowd, I would boo. Because damn, y'all ain't even getting no words. Can we get some words? Now what? Now let me guess. Now he's finna turn to Jay and act like he doesn't know what to do with Jay or whatever. What? Is it finna be something weird with him and Jay? Because now Seth done back down now. Now we got Cody Rhodes chance. Dredo said, whoa. So they're just leaving now. Wow. They're just leaving, y'all. Even though they have the numbers advantage, and even though Jay is still selling an injury, they still walk away. Cody Rhodes didn't even have a weapon. And yep, so it's happening. I said let me guess, and sure enough, it's happening. Now they're sitting there staring at each other like, oh, I don't know what to do. Boy, what type of dumb shit is this? They should be shaking hands, clapping. Y'all are friends. Y'all are still friends. Now Cody gonna put his hand out. Boy, it took like 20 years. So they shaking up. Like, why even make it a question? Like, what's the point? Why even question it? It's just muse. D said that ending was so weird, Mr. Rice. It was. That was not a good ending. It wasn't. Jay won, so we gonna see Cody Jay. So that's gonna be at least somewhat interesting. But yeah, that ending was like just. And the show ended slightly earlier. tonight was like hella filler and like nothing too big. Again, SmackDown was better. Last week SmackDown was better than this. This was hell nah, man. Then Seth comes out to literally do nothing. Like Seth doesn't do anything. Cody doesn't do anything. Motherfuckers are standing around not doing nothing. Don't most people get yelled at and fired at their job for doing that same shit? No, you know, certain people at your job, they see you just standing there doing nothing, just standing there for minutes and shit. They gonna probably try to get rid of your ass. They're gonna be like, why you ain't working? Just like y'all ass on the clock, all y'all ass on the clock. Y'all just get to just stand there and just look at each other and just do nothing, still get paid. Like I said, they could have at least got on the mic and said something. Cody Rhodes could have at least said something. At least. Nope, nothing was said. But we'll force Asuka to talk after her long ass match. Well, we'll do that though, but we won't have Cody or Jay say nothing. Cause I'm like, man, why they doing Asuka like that? Why they do her like that? Asuka was out of breath, and you know she be yelling this shit, so you know that just take even more out of her. That was a very weird ending. I had a feeling though that Seth and them was gonna come out, but it didn't stop Jay from winning though. Jay got help from Sammy, LA Knight, so he got some help tonight. Cause we knew Seth and them was gonna do something. That they didn't show them all day though. They literally started the show with Liv Morgan tonight, so you know tonight wasn't that good. SmackDown started with John Cena. Raw started with Liv Morgan. Yeah, that's a big difference. That's like a big difference right there. Dre said Seth Money in the Bank with his two BFS. Maybe something will happen with Seth and his cash in with Goldberg Gunther. Because Goldberg Gunther just seemed weird as hell to me already out the gate. And then Gunther wasn't really built to be so strong. And then he just won it back, so he ain't had it that long. Why does Gunther got to defend his title like within like 2 weeks or like a short amount of time, but Liv and Raquel ain't doing shit? Get your plans in room for this weekend. It's going to be a weekend that you want. Dre said, Mr. H can't rip wire even if it's wet. Man, this dude. Boy, Mr. H can't even cook a hot pocket, boy. Imagine him cooking a hot pocket. He'll blow your microwave up, man. He'll burn your whole house down. You won't even. Boy, tell that man to go cook a hot pocket. I bet by the time he done cooking that hot pocket, you don't have a home anymore. Like that's how bad it is. Like he's just gonna be sitting outside your home with a burnt up ass apron, talking about some voila. Like, and you gonna be about ready to wring his damn neck. He gonna be looking grungy and shit. He gonna put hella people's lives in danger. They said, damn, this Raw was booty. This Raw was ass, though. I swear this Raw was like damn near house show level. Like it was. This Raw was ass, man. I knew the consistency wasn't gonna keep up. Because SmackDown again was pretty good. SmackDown wasn't great, but it was good. And of course, Bro lost the title a week ago, gets leaked as the mystery opponent last second and wins. I don't care about Jay and Cody, man. We could have gotten King LA Knight or King and Mello. Well, true, it would have been nicer to give people like LA Knight maybe or Mello a chance. I agree. It kind of used to kind of be that way. That's how it used to be. Now it's just, let's throw the same type of people we keep in the mix in it. I don't understand how Gunther can come and ask for a title shot, but Cody Rhodes can't do it, or Roman Reigns can't do it. Like Kevin Owens literally got 2 fights with Cody in a row for nothing, but Cody can't come back and do it. Roman can't come back and do it. Mr. Ace is just a horrible booker, yo. Like Cody shouldn't even honestly be in it, just like Jay. Jay shouldn't even really be in this. Really, neither one of them shouldn't. Especially knowing people can just come out and just ask for title shots like Logan Paul and now Goldberg. You see, Goldberg just came out. Hey, you, me, here, you're next. Boom. What up, A50? Best thing about this show was Asuka returning. Yeah, I did like Asuka returning though. She did win. I missed Asuka. She's pretty good. Her interest is still pretty good. She still got it in the ring. Dre laughing. Pay said, my boy Cross is on sort of pleading for an opportunity to be on screen more and in ring in which the fans wants. And Triple H guy getting ignored baffles me. So what the fuck is Triple H doing? Yeah, he's barely been using Karrion Kross at all or Scarlett. And I think he will be getting something soon, though. It seems like he's going to have a little feud with Sami Zayn soon, but at the same time, 9 times out of 10, he's probably not going to win that feud. Durante said, question, are they doing Jade and Roxanne next week on Raw? Because that was supposed to happen this week on SmackDown. I think it's happening on SmackDown. I think that's coming up this Friday. A50 said, this tournament is mainly focused on the main eventers and uppercarders. True. That's very true. I'm kind of more low-key wondering what's going to happen with the women's. Like, is it just going to be Jay versus Tiffany at the end of all of this? Dre said, Mr. Ace can't peel a banana. The whole banana on the floor. Everything is just be on the floor with this man. This man got the most butteriest fingers I ever seen in my life. This man can't even pop popcorn, yo. This man can't even pop corn, y'all. This man can't even, boy, there's so many things he just can't do. He's just not cooking. He gets a little nervous sometimes. It might give us a decent show like last SmackDown, but then he just falls right back down the ladder right after it. It happens every single time with no failure. He said, didn't the New Day have some weird segment tonight? I saw them in the back wearing some horrible outfits when Bayley walked by. True. They ain't even do nothing with the New Day today. They was just backstage, right, with some weird ass outfits talking to, or it looked like they was arguing with Grayson Wilder and the other dude. So that they might be the next opponents for them in Austin Theory. Dre said Mr. Ace can't cut carrots or peas or carrots or potatoes. He can't cut nothing. That man slice an orange and he lose it all. Okay, he loses it all. Okay? Shit, cold red, cold blue. Don't let this man even. But he can't. Man, this man can't even bust a grape, yo. He can't even fucking bust a grape, man. Durante said Becky and Bayley for the women's Intercontinental Championship next week. Why? They got Bayley going in circles. Like I said earlier, man, they got her going in circles. And why is Becky even involved in this low tier ass title? Like, Becky shouldn't even be nowhere near this stuff. Pace said, like, seriously, Sammy, Orton, Cody, Jay, what the fuck are these finalists, bro? Are we serious? And the most funniest part is true. It's like none of these dudes really didn't have to do this, especially based on Mr. Ace booking. I mean, we literally just seen Goldberg come out of nowhere and say, hey, let's fight. We literally seen Gunther just come out of nowhere and just say, hey, Jay, let's fight. Like, literally. Durante said, why not a Champions or Evolution? Yeah, they rushed it. This match is going to be entirely rushed. So I don't know why like Gunther versus Goldberg, it's just going to lack the emphasis. As soon as I heard him say Saturday night main event, I was like, oh, man, that kind of takes all the hype out of it right there. What's up, Mysteriously Khan? He said, I'm losing my mind right now. Why? What's going on? Why are you losing your mind? A50 said, I am worried about Asuka being fed to Jade if they make the finals because they always do that to her when they want to get others over. True, I believe if Asuka ended up fighting Jade, because now it's going to be Asuka versus Alexa. So we'll see if she beat her. I don't think so, but if she do win, then yeah, more than likely Jade is going to beat Asuka. More than likely. Dre said the Usos need to take them titles, and since I don't see Roman Reigns, the bloodline is over. Cena has not there. Yeah, the bloodline, man. Oh man, they didn't just gave up on the actual focus of that a long time ago. Mr. Ace just never wanted them to be as good as they were. Pay said this King of the Ring is focused on TKO's greed for money. In a perfect world, Isa returns and goes all the way to win. And damn it, man, who really was the mystery guy? I remember when we were first talking about that. I remember we thought it was going to be Dragunov, right? I remember that's what we first thought. I'm trying to think. I think it was somebody else we were talking about too. And then magically out of nowhere, it just got announced that Jay was gonna do it magically. Mr. Khan said, I think I just saw a ghost. I'm being so for real. Either they or I'm going crazy. My first question to you is where are you at? Like, where you see this at? Durante said, so what the fuck is EO doing? Nothing. Mr. H ain't got her doing nothing. He got her out there shooting promos against Liv and then doing heel tactics, but EO is supposed to be a face. But she literally pulled a heel tactic today. More terrible Mr. H booking. He doesn't know what a heel or a face is. Right? Even it just almost is like that's what he does. And he doesn't really like EO, so he makes EO do shady stuff, even though EO is clearly over and clearly a face. D said, bye. See y'all on Friday. See y'all. I probably won't be here Friday night, D, because it sucks. I probably got to work that night, more than likely. But I'll try to get a review out much faster this time because I put the last one out kind of late. I guess I'm finna get out of here too. So these are the last little comments I'm finna read. Sorante said, holding the fucking championship for Rhea. They just stalling and wasting time. I agree. Rhea is clearly Mommy is gonna clearly get that title back. She broke Raquel's back earlier. Durante said, yeah, it's definitely going to be Jade and Asuka. I'm interested in that fight, to be honest, because I've never seen them fight before. But yeah, Jade probably 9 times out of 10 going to beat her. Paige said, of course, WWE post Goldberg's retirement match starts. Laugh my ass off. Vince didn't even do this, man. TKO's greed is sick. Oh, wow. So they really did that? Yeah. They're greedy for any dollar at this point. Look how they abused John Cena. Like, oh my gosh, they abused John Cena so hard when it came to this new merch stuff. Durante said Jade and Roxanne next week. I just seen it. On Raw or on SmackDown? Because I thought it said SmackDown. They're going to put it on Raw. Pace said WWE and TKO want to bring in Mr. Iguana based on his merchandise alone. No true plans for him, but to milk money. It just baffled me. True. I like Mr. Iguana. I think he's a very entertaining dude. I think he's talented. Like, honestly, he amazed me, the first time I seen him, But true, like 9 times out of 10, if he gets on the main roster, they're gonna treat him like he's, like he's Ray Phoenix or something, And then again, just milk him for his iguana so people could just buy the iguanas, but not really book him. I could totally see that happening. But seriously, kind of saying, I'm at my house. I was getting out of a lift and I seen it in the bathroom window. What the fuck? It waved at me. Oh, man. You in here talking about some paranormal activities in here, man. Did you really? Are you sure it wasn't something else that you seen? Pay said Mr. Iguana Cross, Eli were my favorite mystery guys, but hey, oh yeah, Cross. That's the other dude we was talking about. WWE had last second plans for some mid. I don't even know why it could have been them. It would have made sense if it would have been like Mr. Iguana or Cross or even Eli. Like it would have made a little more sense because they haven't been really doing much. So 9 times out of 10, or more than likely, Jay Uso probably wasn't the original plan. Mysteriously said, no, I don't think it was all someone else because my mom is at work and my sisters were sitting on the couch. Did they hear us see something? Oh, man, why are you trying to creep me out, MK? I'm finna go ahead and get off of here. Yeah, now you trying to creep me out, man. I hope you good, man. I hope you don't see no crazy stuff tonight. Oh, spirits walking around the room and stuff. All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight. Man, I know I haven't been on here as much lately. I know I've been missing SmackDowns lately, and it looked like I'm finna miss these other pay-per-views coming up. But like I said, I'll try my best to get my reviews out a little bit faster, you know, because more than likely I'm not gonna be here for SmackDown. Pay said, and where the fuck is Penta and Ray? Dudes became irrelevant only a month into their debut. Dudes thought they were next up for a world title and got benched ASAP. Yeah, I knew neither one of them were going to make it that far, even though I feel the potential within them. And yeah, Penta was here tonight, but he ain't do nothing but help Jay. Jay got a lot of help tonight, right? He got help from Penta, Sami Zayn, and LA Knight tonight. But yeah, that's all Penta did. That's all he did was just come out and help real quick. But all right, take care, everybody. Please hit that like button. Got the Cash App, PayPal down there if anybody feeling generous. And yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all on it later. I'm just gonna be on the videos, I guess, and then until I can live stream again. But if not, you know, if I miss all that other stuff, more than likely I'll still be here next week for the next Raw. I'm gonna be mad as hell if SmackDown turns out to be good again and I miss it. That shit gonna piss me off because SmackDown was kind of good. But all right, for once. But all right, I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. Peace out, y'all.
Acknowledge me.
And that's no lie. No, that is a lie. We want the smoke. Oh, wow.